Good morning friends. Today we are going to discuss pair of linear equation in two variables. Class 10 Maths exercise number 3.5 using cross multiplication method. What is cross multiplication method? Let us see. Linear equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Linear equation with two variable. This is the standard form. Now how to use this standard form, how to solve this standard form of linear equation using cross multiplication method. Consider the equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. The formula for cross multiplication method, we can write x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1. X term just close it. So cross multiply b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to y by, just hide this term, y term. Now c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equal to 1 by constant term, just close this term. Now a1 b2 here minus a2 b1. You have to remember this formula to solve two linear equation using cross multiplication method. To remember this, we know there is a diagram will help you to understand. First write x, y, instead of constant term you write 1. Now how this cross multiplication is working? Write b1 b2 c1 c2, then after c1 a1 will come, a1 a2 b1 b2. This order you have to write. This is the order you should write to remember the formula. First start from here, b1 c2, that is here given b1 c2 minus b2 c1. In this way you can remember the formula easily. This diagram will help you. Second one, c1 y by, this y by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 here, then 1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So this way you can remember the formula. The diagram will help you to remember or understand the formula easily. Now we are going to use this cross multiplication method to solve linear equation with a two variable. Exercise number 3.5, question number 1. Let us see which of the following pair of linear equation has unique solution, no solution and infinitely many solution. In case there is a unique solution, you have to use cross multiplication method to find the x and y value. Unique solution means you have to find the value of a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. This is the condition for unique solution. Many solution, infinitely many solution, that means a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. If all the values are equal, then we can say infinitely many solution. No solution, first two term, that is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, whereas c1 by c2 is not equal. There is no solution for this equation. Now taking the question number 1, there is a linear equation x minus 3y minus 3 is equal to 0. This is one equation. Another equation is given 3x minus 9y minus 2 is equal to 0. Now a1 by a2 we are going to find. This is a1, the coefficient of x, a1 by a2, this is a2. So a1 is equal to, here no value is given, so 1 will be there, so you write 1. and a2 instead of a2 you can write 3. So 3. Now b1 by b2, this is actually b1, this is b2. b1 by b2, b1 is minus 3, so minus 3, b2 is minus 9, minus 9, minus minus will get cancel, so 1 by 3 is the answer. Now c1 by c2 we are going to find. c1 is minus 3, c2 is equal to minus 2, minus minus will get cancelled, so 3 by 2. Now you see a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, because you see a1 by a2 is equal to 1 by 3, b1 by b2 is also 1 by 3, whereas c1 by c2 is not equal, c1 by c2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So therefore the set of linear parallel, the equation parallel to each other, because the condition is say if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2, then there is no solution. So they will not intersect each other and thus will not be any solution. There won't be any solution for this equation. So first question, there is no solution, no solution. Second question, consider the linear equation 2x plus y is equal to 5, 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. Again a1 by a2, this is a1, this is a2, so a1 by a2 2 by 3. Here b1 value is 1, because coefficient of y no value means 1 will be there, so 1, b2 is 2, this 2, so 1 by 2. Now c1 by c2, here actually this equation you can write in standard form. This 5 will come to the left hand side, it will become minus 5. This 8 will come left side, it will become minus 8. Actually this equation should be 2x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. Second equation 3x plus 2y minus 8 is equal to 0. We have to write the given equation in the standard form. Now c1 minus 5, c2 minus 8, so minus minus will get cancelled, so 5 by 8. Now you see a1 by a2, this value a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then there will be a unique solution. Now using the cross multiplication method, if that is unique solution, you have to use the cross multiplication method as it is mentioned in the question. Now we are going to solve using the cross multiplication method. How the multiplication method work? X by, this is the formula, we can say x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 is equal to y by c1 a2 minus c2 a1 is equal to 1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Already we know how to write this formula. Now we can apply 2x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0. This is equation number 1. 3x plus 2y minus 8 is equal to 0. That is equation number 2. Now we are going to find the value of this x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1, that is x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1. The b1, the value you can apply minus 8, minus when you multiply 1, here 1 is there, so 1 into minus 8 minus of 2 into 5 10, here minus is there, so minus 10. Similarly y by c1 a2 minus c2 a1, here again apply the value y by what the equation says, the formula says y by c1 a2. So c1 a2, when you multiply 3 into minus 5, it will become minus 15 minus 8 into 2, it will become minus into minus plus, so 2 8s are 16. So you will get 1 by simplifying you will get 1 by 4 minus 3. When you simplify, you will get this value. So x by 2 is equal to y by 1 is equal to 1, and x by 2 is equal to 1 or y by 1 is equal to 1. So the value of x by 2 is equal to 1, so x is equal to 2. So x is equal to, cross multiplying, you will get 2. Similarly, y by 1 is equal to 1, so y value is equal to 1. So we want x and y value for this equation. Second one, question number 3. The linear equation given: 3x minus 5y is equal to 20, 6x minus 10y is equal to 40. Now find a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2. Now you see a1 by a2 is equal to 1 by 2, b1 by b2 is 1 by 2, c1 by c2 is equal to 1 by 2. So all the values are equal. If it is equal, then infinitely many solution. So therefore the given set of lines overlapping each other, that is the line will be coincident to each other, and thus there are infinite solution possible for this linear equation. This equation have infinitely many solution. If you draw on the graph, you will get infinitely many solution. The lines will get to coincident each other. The two lines will coincident each other. Now question number 4. X minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0, and 3x minus 3y is equal to minus 15 is equal to 0. Now again we are going to find the value a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2. Here you see a1 by a2 and b1 by b2, the values are not equal. If it is not equal, if the values are not equal, we get unique solution. That is the condition. So they will intersect each other at a unique point. There will be unique solution. If it is unique solution, you have to find the value of x and y using cross multiplication method. Here the method, the formula x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1, like that. So consider the equation 1, and this is equation number 2. This is 1, this is equation number 2. Now x by this x, when you write x by, you have to take remaining this two term, hide this one, just hide it or forget it, just multiply. Minus 3 into minus 15, 45. Cross multiplication, minus 3 into minus 7, it will become 21. 7 3s are 21 is equal to y by, again y by, just to c1 a2 minus c2 a1. If you multiply, you will get this value, which is equal to 1 by, last 1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. You just to put it here, the value a1 and a1 b2 minus a2 b1, you will get this value. By simplifying, 25 minus 21, it will get 24. Minus 21, minus into minus, it will become plus. It will become plus. So minus 21 plus 25 will make minus 6, which is equal to, here minus 3 minus of minus, it will become plus. So minus 3 plus 9 will become plus 6. So simplifying, you will get x by 24 is equal to 1 by 6, is equal to 1 by 6, and y by minus 6 is equal to 1 by 6. So x is equal to, cross multiplying, you will get x is equal to 4, y is equal to minus 1. So the value of x and y, you are getting 4 minus 1. Now question number 2, the same exercise. Question number 2, 1. For which value of a and b does the pair of linear equation have an infinite number of solution? Infinite number of solution, that means a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Infinitely many solution. Here already the question itself, it is given that it is infinitely many solution. Now consider the equation 2x plus 3y is equal to 7, and another linear equation a minus b x plus a plus b y is equal to 3a plus b minus 2. Now first equation you can write in the standard form. 2x plus 3y, bring minus 7 to the left hand side, it will become minus 7, which is equal to 0. First equation will become like that. Second equation also you bring this term to the left hand side, so it will become minus 3a plus b minus 2. This is equation number 2. Now we are going to find a1 by a2. From the first equation a1 by a2, you will be getting 2 by a minus b. This is coefficient of x. So 2 by a minus b, which is equal to 1 by 2. Then b1 by b2 is equal to minus 7 by a plus b. A plus b here. Now c1 by c2 is equal to minus 7 by minus 3a plus b minus 2. Simplifying, you will get minus will get to cancel, so 7 by 3a plus b minus 2. Now for infinitely many solution, the condition is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. Now here you see a1 by a2 is equal to 2 by a minus b. This is b1 by b2, this is c1 by c2, and a minus 9b is equal to minus 4. Simplifying, you will get a by 2 by a minus b is equal to 3 by a plus b, that is 2a plus 2b is equal to 3a minus 3b. So simplifying, bring like terms together, so 3a and 2a will become a, 2b, this 3b when it comes left side plus 3b, so 5b minus 5b. So a minus 5b is equal to 0, equation number 2. This is equation number 1. This 1 and 2 we are going to solve. Subtracting this equation number 1 and 2, we are going to subtract from 2 to 1 minus equation number 2 minus 1. We get 4b is equal to 4, so the value of b is equal to 1. Understand? Putting this value in equation number 2, we get value of a minus 5 into 1 is equal to 0, so a is equal to 5. Simplifying, we will get, so hence a is equal to 5, b is equal to 1, or the value for given equation give infinitely many solution. Question number 2, for which value of k will the pair of linear equation have no solution? If it is no solution, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. This is the condition it should satisfy. The equation, consider the equation. We can write the given equation in standard form. 3x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. This equation can be written like this. Second equation, again you can write like this. Bring 2k plus 1 to the left hand side, minus of 2k plus 1 is equal to 0. These two equations we are going to get the answer. Solve and get the answer. First, using a1 by a2, find a1 by a2 from equation a1. This is a1, a2, 3 by 2k minus 1. Similarly, b1 by b2, this is b1 1, b2 k minus 1, c1 by c2 minus 1, minus 1 by minus 2k minus 1 is equal to, simplifying, minus will get cancelled, all the minus will get cancelled here, minus, so it will become 2k plus 1. For no solution, the condition is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, which is not equal to c1 by c2. So here a1 by a2 we are getting 3 by 2k minus 1. Here the value a1 by a2, b1 by b2 we get 1 by k minus 1, which is not equal to 1 by 2k plus 1. 3 by 2k minus 1 can be written as is equal to 1 by k minus 1. So what value this will satisfy? So 3k minus 3 is equal to 2k minus 1. So the k value should be 2. If you put the value of k 2, the given equation has no solution. Solve the pair of linear equation by substitution method and cross multiplication method. Two methods we are going to use in this sum. Given equation, we are going to write the given equation in the standard form. You can bring 9 to the left hand side, it will become minus 9, or substitution method you can keep as it is. 8x plus 5y is equal to 9, 3x plus 2y is equal to 4. From equation number 2 we get, just to simplify the equation number 2, it will become that is 3x is equal to 4 minus 2y. 2y are bringing to the right hand side, it will become minus 2y. The 3 you can bring down, so it will become denominator. So 4 minus 2y by 3, that you have written 4 minus 2y by 3. Just putting this value in equation number 1, this x is equal to 4 minus 2y by 3. So in equation number 1, instead of x you put the value 4 minus 2y by 3 plus 5y as it is equal to 9. Open the bracket, 8 4s are 32 and 8 2s are 16y plus this 3 5, open denominator is 3, so taking LCM, 3 is common for this, so 5 3s are here, it will become 15. Simplifying, you will get simplification. So after simplifying you will get minus 5 is equal to minus y is equal to minus 5. That means minus minus will get cancelled, so y is equal to 5. Put this value in equation number 2. The y is equal to 5, equation number 2. Substitute in equation number 2, so we get x value 3x plus 10 is equal to 4, so x is equal to minus 2. Simplifying you will get x is equal to minus 2, hence x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 5. So the same value we must get it when you use cross multiplication method. Now we are going to use cross multiplication method again to get the answer. This is the formula, we are going to use it for getting the cross multiplication. So x by b1 c2 minus b2 c1, here x by b1, you can say x means just you close it this term, multiply 5 into minus 4 minus 20 and minus 2 into minus 9 minus 18, this value will come. So x by, then y by c1 c2 you will get this value minus 27 and c2 a1 you will get minus 32 is equal to 1 by a1 b2, a1 b2, that means 8 2s are 16 and minus 3 5s are 15. By simplifying you will get x is equal x by minus 2. If you simplify it will become minus 2. Y by, if you simplify this one you will get to 5 and 16 minus 15 is equal to 1. So here x by minus 2 is equal to 1 and y by 5 is equal to 1. So x is equal to, by cross multiplying you will get x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 5. That's the sum. Question number 4, the textbook sum. Form the pair of linear equation following problem and find their solution if they exist. If the solution exists you have to find by any algebraic method. We can use any method, so we can find it easily. So a part of the condition, a part of monthly hostel charges is fixed and remaining depends on the number of days one has taken food in the mess. When a student A takes food for 20 days, C has to pay rupees 1000 as hostel charge, whereas student B who takes food for 26 days, he pay he pays rupees 1180 as hostel charges. Find the fixed charges and the cost of food per day. We are going to find the cost of food per day. Now let us consider x be the fixed charge of the food, y be the food cost per day. According to the condition, we can say x plus 20y, because 20 days she takes food is equal to she pay 1000 rupees. Problem, it is given in the question itself. Second condition, the boy, the student B, 26 days he takes food. So x plus 26y, totally amount he pay 1180. He pays 1180. Subtracting equation number 1 from 2. So 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1. We are going to subtract. So x will cancel. When you subtract, the first two term will get cancelled. So 26y minus 20y, it will become 6y is equal to 1180 minus 1000 will become 180. So simplifying, y is equal to 180 by 6, simplifying 6 and 180 will get to 30. Y is equal to 30. Putting this value in equation number 1, we get, just put the value in equation number 1, instead of y you put 30. So you will get the x value is equal to 400. So the fixed charge is 400, per day is 30. Y is equal to 30 rupees per day. Question number 2. A fraction 1 by 3. It is a fraction, numerator denominator. When 1 is subtracted from the numerator, from the numerator 1 is to be subtracted and it become 1 by 4. When 8 is added to the denominator, this is the denominator, to its denominator, find the fraction. What fraction? Let the fraction be x by y. As per the question, according to the question, 1 is to be subtracted from the numerator. So x minus 1, the answer, it is become 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3. That is, here we are getting, simplifying second equation, 3x minus y is equal to 3. This is equation number 1. Simplifying, you will get this one. If you simplify, cross multiply and do the needful, you will get this value, 3x minus y is equal to 3. Second condition, when 8 is added to the denominator, it is given the question, 8 is added to the denominator, the value become 1 by 4. It become 1 by 4. Simplifying using the cross multiply, just cross multiply, you will get 4x minus y is equal to 8. Subtracting 1 from equation number 2, we get x is equal to 5. Just these two equations you subtract, 2 minus 1. So minus y here, when we subtract, the sign will change, so these two will get cancelled. So 4x here, when you minus 3x is equal to x. Right hand side, 8 plus 3 is there, so 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. X is equal to 5. Putting this value in equation number 1, we get 15 minus y is equal to 3. So y is equal to 15, bring to the right hand side, so y is equal to 12. So the fraction is 5 by 12. Yes, scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for wrong answer. If it is wrong answer, 1 negative mark. Had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer, 2 marks deducted for each incorrect answer. For each incorrect answer, 2 marks is to be deducted. Yes would have scored 50 marks. How many questions were there in the test? They are asking number of questions in the test. The test was conducted for 40 marks test. S scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for each right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. Had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks been deducted for each incorrect answer. Now let the number of right answer be X and wrong answer be Y. According to the question, 3x minus y is equal to 40. He scored 40 mark. And 4x minus 2y is equal to 50 marks. That means he is getting 50 mark. Simplifying this one, 2 is common, so divided by 2, the whole equation divided by 2, it will become 2x minus y is equal to 25. Now we are going to subtract 2 from equation number 1. So 1 minus 2. When you subtract, the y will get cancelled. So 3x minus 2y will become x. 40 minus 2y 15. X is equal to 15 we are getting. Putting this value in equation number 2, you will get to y is equal to 5. Therefore the number of right answer is equal to 15. Number of wrong answer is equal to 5. Total number of question in the test is 20. 20 questions. Places A and B are 100 km apart on a highway. One car starts from A and another starts from B. The same time, if the car travel in the same direction at different speed of car A and car B is different, they meet in 5 hours. If they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. What are the speeds of the two car? Two car speed we want, car 1 and car 2 speed we want. First car, let the speed of the first car be u, second car be v. Respectively, the speed of both cars while they are traveling in same direction. So u minus v, here u minus v kilometer per hour. Respective speed of both the car while they are traveling in opposite direction. So here u plus v is kilometer per hour. Now according to the question, it is given 100 km. The total distance A and B are apart on a highway 100 km. So 5 into u minus v is equal to 100. Divide the whole equation by 5. So 5, if you divide the whole equation by 5, the left hand side 5 will get cancelled. 100 divided by 5, you will get to 20. So u minus v is equal to 20. Now this is equation number 1. Second equation, 1 into u plus v is also 100, because it is given in the question itself 100 km apart on a highway. According both the equation 1 and 2, we get the value of 2u 1 and 2. If you are adding, just add it. Right hand side add 100 plus 20, 120. Left hand side when you are adding, minus v and plus u, v will get cancelled. So u plus u 2u is equal to 120. So u is equal to, divided by 2, 60 km per hour. Putting this value in equation number 2, this equation you put the value, v value will get, v is equal to 40 km per hour. So the speed of one car 60 km per hour and speed of another car 40 km per hour. The area of a rectangle gets reduced by 9 square units if the length is reduced by 5. The breadth is increased by 3 units if we increase the length by 3 units and the breadth by 2 units. The area will increase by 67 square units. Find the dimension of the rectangle. What is the dimension of the rectangle they are asking. That is length, what is breadth? L and B they are asking in this question. Let us take the length B, we can keep it as x. Length we can keep it as x, and breadth we can keep it as y. This is y. So here x, here y. Area we know, area is equal to length into breadth. That means x into y. Area is equal to xy. According to the question, x minus 5 into y plus 3 is equal to xy area minus 9. It is given 9 reduced by 9 units. Reduced means minus. So xy area is reducing 9 units minus. So x minus y into y plus 3 is equal to xy minus 9 according to the question. Now 3x minus 5y minus 6 equal to 0. When you simplify, open the bracket and simplify, you will get this answer. One equation, 3x minus 5y minus 6 is equal to 0, one equation. And another condition, it is there, x plus y and x into x y plus 2 is equal to the area plus 67. It is given increased by 67 unit. So area is increased means plus 67. Now this equation, after opening the bracket, if you simplify, you will get 2x minus 3y minus 61 is equal to 0. These two equation we are going to solve using cross multiplication. We know cross multiplication x by, this is the formula bar, b1 c2 minus b2 c1, that is here x by cross multiplying. So minus 5 into 61 minus 61, it will become minus into minus plus. So 5 61s are 305. Then minus 3 into minus 6, 6 3s are 18, minus is there, so minus of minus 18. Then is equal to y by, again we are using y by c1 a2 minus c2 a1. If you put the value, you will get this one, and 1 by c1 a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Apply the value. By simplifying, you will get, if you simplify this denominator, you will get 327. Next denominator y by, if you simplify, you will get 171. 9 minus of minus will become plus, so 9 plus 10, it will become 1 by 19. So x is equal to 17 if is on y is equal to 9. So the length of the rectangle is 17 and width of the rectangle 9 units. So x is equal to 17 and y, that means width is equal to 9 units. This is the dimension of the rectangle. Thank you.